Oh,
We're live. So, welcome back to a video. Playing Floor.io. Being Orange. Let's start the video. And as always, I forgot to turn on AWS list. I try that. I tell you the trackpad is much worse than this mouse. Can you die? Alright. And like in game. I gotta steal everything. Good. Not good. And unidentified entities. Unidentified? Why do you get fast from Boulder? From And why am I an absolute orange? These are some of the questions that scientists have not been able to answer for 21 billion years. And why am I purposely running into everything? What the orange? Give me heavies. So this is all of the basic. So these are all of the common. Literally, there's only 3 common petals. Probably reasonable. The basic isn't really a common petal as much as it is a it's literally the petal that you begin with at the gate. You can't really. It's hard to call it a common petal. It's like they should give it a different color, like starter, like literally orange, like like maybe even white at that point. Just give it like, at this like literally white at that like literally an even lighter green. You just have heavy, fast. You have heavy, light, and normal. It's literally like Big Bird and Little. What? Ah, well, that surprised me. Good. I died. It's not very fun. You leave me alone. if you're unsure about what I'm doing right now, I wanted to do something like I have all of the. Why is there a guy called? Why is there a guy who decided their username would be a certain German leader who was very bad to Jews, and got rejected in back when he was in Austria. Why? What the Orn? That's literally the only. That's literally the only thing I can say. What the Orn? About the only response. It's about the most reasonable response. To be honest. Why? Wait, how do I lock rotation? Z? Ah! C, V, N, M, A. Which one does it? Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. Which one does it? Shift, Tab. It's not the tab. Control, Alt. What is it? Enter? Backspace? What the Orn? 0? And so basically that's all common. So for some reason it's literally not even dropping anything. It dropped one fast. That's a leaf. That's an Orn. Lol, that's an Orn. For right now, I'm just gonna place the heavies and like that, and yeet the fast. I think I screenshotted that, or did I accidentally press F12? I think F12 just opens that. Microsoft Edge Developer Tools. I'm pretty sure you. Also, did you know that in the medium zone, if you kill a cactus, it's actually more likely that you get. It's actually more likely that you get a stinger, which is like the spiky part of the cactus. Why is everyone pretending to be AFK today? Literally everyone. When I was playing it in the morning, like earlier today, everyone was always pretending to be AFK. Well, at least, that guy was actually AFK. So the five types of unusual. So the 5 unusual items are leaf and twin, which I have, rose, iris, and stinger. Stinger's pretty easy to get. You can literally Orn almost anything, and you can literally Orn it. Close to close to everything. A lot of the things around you, you can literally Orn, and it will give you a pretty good chance. And if you Orn 10 of them, it will give you a pretty high chance like that of getting a stinger. There's also the iris and rose, which I don't have right now. Die. Sorry. Rest in peace. You're an Orn. So what's the chance of getting an iris from ladybugs? I feel like there's a higher chance of getting an iris, and I feel like there's a higher chance of getting a toe from. Sorry. Excuse. Right now, I'm just gonna put a twin. Anything's better than one fast. Why not stop? Why stop at one? Why not one? I'm pretty far from the mic. Sorry. Okay. Give me a rose. Can you give me a rose? No, not you. I think this guy has a pretty... what do I do with this? Also, I heard that sometimes, that sometimes the Omega Rose, as my friend likes to call it, I literally just call it an Omega Rose because I didn't know about, because I didn't, because it was, because I didn't really know what this game was very much, up until like last week. Also I have an idea. Can you leave me alone? Please. So that way I don't. Also, I'm gonna to make sure to have a fail safe. That's a fail safe, so that way I don't accidentally throw out a rose. That would be really embarrassing. Especially because it's a triple rose. And anyone who knows it, who knows what the ore in this game is, will not want to throw out the triple roses. I just realized Iris comes before heavy in the alphabet. What? Why did I? Wait, what? I'm very surprised that I managed to go that deep. Okay. What the orn? I need to get rid of this 1 second. There, much better. Orn. I'm just normally I'm bored in when I'm playing these games, and so that's what's up with the low pitch. So, can you give me an Iris? No. That's fine. You just an Orn. Wait, what's the best way to get an Iris again? Going into the hard zone will have a pretty high chance of getting an Iris. Also, I remember. Wait, what? You're literally orning everything, and without an orn to. I was literally like, oh wait, what? Also, there's actually a small chance the yellow guy. Can you leave me alone, please? Those yellow ladybugs will actually give you some Omega Roses. They're like the triangular. Basically, that's triangular. What the ornular? Basically, the triangular. Basically, the triangular roses. This guy, but it's a rose, and it's absolutely over. And it's absolutely OP. It literally has OP healing properties. Okay. Basically, the triple rose, but even better. Basically, it has the same healing properties as a triple rose, I think, but maybe a little. And I'm sure if it's a little bit better. And what I do know is that it's actually pretty useful for combat. So you don't need to have a rock in hand when you already have something that's equivalent to a combination of both that and a triple rose. Basically, you merge the 3 roses into a much better rose, which is also less of an orn. Less of an orn, yes, because need to be careful. I still I feel a little bit of panic when I put anything when I put all of this when I put rare stuff in an inventory because I'm scared, worried that I might accidentally delete it. Oh, like cactus. I could sell that for many points. Actually, actually the cactus. Yeah, that's that's the thing I was talking about, and it actually sells for a lot of points. Not very useful. Not very. Unfortunately, it's not very useful. You would expect it to be a little bit better since it's a cactus and it literally can sting stuff. Maybe it's the cactus without the stingers. Maybe that's why it's less useful. Also, also there's a also you know about the evil centipedes? They can actually give you are they called unusual? Are they called U centipedes for unusual? You guys are really that much of orange. They just call them unusual. They call them U centipedes. I because it better not. I got dandelion. Dandelions. Yeah, it's basically like the fast. Basically like a fast, but with a little, with a. It's like that. Yeah, it's that. It's like a fast, but with a pill attached to it. And the pill launches that into stuff, and launches that into stuff, and it prevents it from and it prevents you from healing, pretty much. Yeah, if you have a rose, you better. It's probably best to if you have a rose and get hit by a dandelion, you get healed. Also, it was really it's still it's kind of it's pretty slow to. It's actually really slow. Actually, you can actually heal without. Will you just give me an iris? Oh, I got P. 4-in-1 deal. I mean 4-in-21 deal. It feels like 4-in-21 deal. It feels like 21 deals. It feels like so more than just one deal. Let me alphabetically arrange. Why did I just do that when he literally just got orange in like 0.3 seconds? That was very fast. The description says flowers are the beetle's favorite food. The yellow guy, those yellow guys actually sometimes attack you if they're orange. The yellow guys actually, the yellow ladybugs, which there's a lot of red versions of that. Basically, these guys, but yellow, are actually very different from, actually a little bit different, actually less passive than these guys. They're definitely not just the yellow version of the original. Because they have some really good drops aside from sometimes attacking you when they had a bad day. This is the guy that was talking about. He's 21 on the yes, there's no better feeling than getting 1st place in a race. In a race, there's no better feeling than getting 1st place. Because that is orange with your orange. I almost accidentally sold the missile. If it weren't for the derivative of the cosine of ornoid, I would have just gotten orange. Just give me an iris or something, please. 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 Gonna give me an iris. Also, the beetles actually have a small chance of dropping an iris. Around this cent, it's actually kind of a pretty good chance of. Oh, I got an iris. There's so many irises. Iri. Is that what's the plural form of an iris? Can you guys tell me that in the comments? Is it just irises, or it's just something special, or is it something special like iri? I wouldn't be surprised either way. And they have all unusual. Ignoring the heavy. 1 second. Are you an orn? Get orned. So sell that and that. You please disable. Die. Sorry. If you're viewing this video, you can live. If you're not viewing the video, you can live. I mean in real life. What is this? Julian? Me? Who's me? Yeah, so I currently have all unusual. Let's get all rare. So I have Missile or Nordic. So Missile is better than is better. Peas, leaf, triple rose, rose, salt. I guess the second iris, to be honest. Sorry. And the cactus is just basically it's useless. So I still have to keep it, and I still have to keep it for, however. And why does my friend think twins are useful? You know what? Why don't I try it? What I think is just if fast is useless, then probably if the fast is useful, if the fast is useless, it's absolutely the fast is like 100% useless, almost not at like 99%. I actually got a rice today. On the way back, I actually got a rice when I was playing Floor.io today. And basically, rice is pretty much faster. It's basically like fastest. It's pretty much basically equivalent to fastest. I'm not even joking in that it recharges instantly. It literally says it charges in as long as it takes for something to. It takes in only like it takes literally only like the time that it respawns. Only the time that it takes for it to come out of the thing and for it to exist again. Literally, it's also pretty useful. It's pretty useful if you want something that. If you want to combo someone with some of the most useless items in the game. You're dying, you're getting orn, or what I feel like is just if you're obviously not actually AFK. you're, you're just you're obviously not actually AFK. You're just pretending to be away from your computer, so that way you can just you're pretending to be you're just AFKing, but you're just camp AFKing. At least I didn't lose my rose. It's actually pretty cool. Pretty impressive. Because the game normally when dropping stuff, normally prioritize the best stuff. Because you always lose like your triple roses. Because when you get a triple rose and then someone kills you right after that, you always the triple rose always drops. I feel unless you have something better for the game to drop, it normally or just something from the epic. It normally will drop like a rice. It will normally drop that rice. I'm not even sure why rice is an epic. I should probably ask why triplet is an epic because. So I answered that. I guess it's rare. 21. Lamborghini H. You're obviously not AFK. I've seen a lot of that happening today. Let me try it. I'm gonna die. Watch this. So you're dying. Do you play it on death? Because I certainly don't. Why did you have to exist? This guy's like a Soviet unit, I like finite. I don't have a bubble, so I can't boost like 21 or no. Can you just? Oh, I literally just noticed that I'm on level 21. How ironic. What are you doing? You're an absolute orn. You. Hey, I'm not me. Hey, I'm not like you. What's the org? You just. Wow. You is an orn. No, I'm not talking about you. Like, I'm not talking about you, the viewer. I'm talking about the player, you. And you are seeing the player, you getting orned. You are not. You are not the orns I'm talking about. But if you're an orn, please tell me in the comments below, and maybe take a visit to ornjob.com. I want to wing. I'd like to wing it. Will you leave me alone? They tried to AFK and then he just immediately saw me and then I changed like, this is the Battle Royale game. You can't just avoid everyone in a Battle Royale game. You don't know who I am then. Ah! There's orange. Yeah, yes, they actually attack you. If you're unclear on that, baby ants. He's an orange. And absolutely small. And tiny and absolutely useless. Go away, orange. You're an orange. Can you leave me alone? This guy's obviously not AFK. Wait, he actually is? Or his reaction time is just really bad? Probably it. I don't know if it's like if he's actually AFK or his reaction time is just super low. Why does that sound like it's a different accent? Though. Oh, I got so I got an epic. What is that? What is that word? Asthmatics? Beware. Yes, I am not AFK. I was just resorting. It looks like I was pretending to AFK, but what really was, but I was it looks like I was pretending to AFK when I really was AFK. Does that even count as AFKing? Oryx. I have a pollen. Wow! Congratulations! You're an orange. See you later, Iris. You're an orange. Why do I say some of the stuff that I do? Wait, what? I say the stuff that I do. Can you hurt yourself with your own pollen? No, you can't. Basically, all flowers are allergic to other Basically, a flower is allergic to another flower's pollen. That makes no sense. A flower is allergic to pollen. Good. And I'm still below that guy who decided to name himself after this guy. Really. Also, 3 cells. Why did I just call it a cell? 3 petals in. The 3 roses in the triple rose are actually independent of each other. Are actually technically Are actually technically partially independent of each other. Will you leave me alone then? That's a cool fact. And it would be nice if you left me alone. And wait, what? This guy's a what? Oh man. Oh, why? Orange. I would literally get so angry if a hornet just popped out and you. I can say that I would literally, basically freak out if a hornet came. At least I kept the rows of 2 missiles for some reason. I lost the pollen though. We will salute you, pollen. I need the P. You are so much orange. Give me one. You are such an orange. I've not gotten a single P, a single quadruplet of P's at all today. I've not gotten a single P's That's all today. I'm just telling you guys. Like, literally, I've not even a single one. I could probably. Let's see if a comments. Oh wait. Salutes to the Poland. Yeah, there we go. No, 21. Oh. Now give me one, or I will kill you. It's like such an orange. I'm playing a game right now. This. This thing is such orange. Wait, where's the chats? It's hard to check on chats and play this game at the same time. Fortunately, yeah. Sorry. Escape. Really? Such an orange.